to this problem. Its old solutions are gone. The old solutions of overwhelming our air power, of bombing like we saw in Iraq, because the techniques of defense have changed. So in these last 20 years or so, Iran and other states have buried everything that is valuable, important, strategically significant, deep underground, 70 meters underground. And they have developed and spent a lot of research and money on drones, on fast missiles. That's their air force. You know, the West no longer has total air dominance as it used to. And we've seen the change taking place in Iraq, where the whole methodology of war has changed dramatically. The old war, the desert storms of Iraq, over, you know, tanks thundering through the desert in a cloud of dust and smashing Saddam's tanks out of the way. You couldn't do it today. It's impossible with surveillance, satellites, drones, all of this technique. You can't move mass tanks, mass forces. So we're into a new form of technological war. And the West, and America in particular, has never changed. It stays in the post-war idea of overwhelming force and tanks and armaments and surface equipment, and they're not adjusting to this change that takes place. When we talk about a swarm of drones now in Ukraine, for example, it's a swarm of drones, many, maybe 100, 200, which communicate with one another, which through AI, and are ordering each other and keeping in their structure by AI themselves without external influence. And then at the right moment, they identify the target, and then they delegate certain of these drones to attack it. And so a mass of tanks are just finished like that. I mean, there's no artillery, there's no enemy tanks involved. The drones think about it and organize it and come in, and the killer drones are sent off from the swarm and destroy, whether it is Abrams or Challenger or Merkava tanks, doesn't matter. So we're in a new warfare.